So today we are doing the Chocho Mint Chip smoothie. And I have to tell you guys, this actually tastes more like a dessert drink than it does a morning smoothie, but it still has all the awesome taste and nutrients. I mean, most importantly, I'm drinking it, I'm like, oh my God, it tastes like a chocolate shake. But honestly, I have chard and bok choy, I have all this stuff in it. So I'm very proud of my concoction this morning. So let me tell you what we did. We have one more day of our smoothie challenge, but I want you guys to know that we have posted all of these videos that I've been doing every day. So you should do this all month long. I am feeling so healthy and vibrant. I can't believe it. So I think it is because of all this great food. I'm definitely, normally, I have to admit, I have like cereal or something like granola in the morning, but man, this is way more packed with nutrients, and I need to start doing this, keep doing it. Okay, so here's what we did. As always, I started out with my liquid. I moved over to the oat milk. I ran out of almond milk, so I moved over to oat milk. So I used oat milk, and I used my organic Greek yogurt, plain yogurt. I put a little bit more in there because I wanted to get a filler and get something thick. I'm out of bananas because I've been using them all week. And so bananas would be another thing that would be good. Yogurt or banana, but you need something that's going to be a filler and kind of give it some consistency. So I added that. And then I did my powders. And of course I did my Chocho, because this is the Chocho Mint Chip, but I did the Chocho plant protein powder. And I know I've been saying it all week, but this is really good for you. This has really high protein in it, and it's plant-based. So you definitely want to check that out. Mikuna Foods, M-I-K-U-N-A foods.com. And then I put my hemp hearts, which is a great omegas, and it's got great protein as well. And I did my flaxseed, which is a great omegas as well. Okay, so I did that. And then I moved into the vegetables and the fruits that I put in. So I put in some grapes, red grapes again. Usually you put that right in the beginning because it's really for liquid, but also red grapes are good for you. So I added red grapes again. I added an apple, half an apple. I added blueberries this time. I should have been doing this all week, by the way. Blueberries are so good for you, great antioxidants. They are a superfood, and they don't have that strong of a taste, so you just throw them in there, and you don't even really taste them. Obviously, if you want to taste them, put more in. And they're so good, and they're also low sugar content. And then I'm trying to remember here, how did I do this? Oh, then I had my leafy greens. So I did my bok choy. Look at this. This bok choy has been between the soup and doing smoothies all week. Like, it's coming down. I've got like a few left. So I think I'm going to stop harvesting it and let it grow in more, which is what you want to do. Bok choy will last a long time in the wall and in your containers. And so you always want to make sure when you're harvesting that you're not harvesting everything all at once if you want it to keep growing, because these leaves are like solar panels. They need them for photosynthesis to generate more growth into the plant. So anyways, that's important. Then I did Swiss chard. Okay, and I wanted to just show you this because I swear this Swiss chard, I don't know if you can even tell, but it looks plastic. It is so vibrant with nutrients and minerals. That's why it looks like this. I mean, it's crazy. When I walked up to it, I was like, it looks plastic. And the reason why, again, it's because all of that rich living soil that it's growing in, those roots are just taking up all of that, all those macro and micronutrients that are in the soil. It's just the roots are taking it up, putting it into the leaves, and then guess what? It goes directly into you. So healthy. This is probably why I'm feeling so good all week. So I got the Swiss chard in there, and then I added mint. Now, the recipe said only a few leaves of mint. Ignore that. I think you want to add a lot of mint, especially if you like the taste of mint. So I cut a bunch of leaves of mint. I just kind of cut it off here. Show you what I did. Cut that off, and then I washed it, and then I just kind of took a lot of times with mint you just kind of like this, and it takes all the leaves off. And I put that in there, and then I added my cocoa nibs, which cocoa is very healthy for you. So I added this in there. Okay, I got this at Trader Joe's. And I did that. And then, of course, I added a date because remember, as I've been saying all week, dates are a great sweetener, good fiber. And what happens again is it causes you to kind of chew your smoothie, which is kind of what you want to do, right? You don't want to drink smoothies fast. It's not good for your digestive system. You want to drink it slow. So I got all that. And here is the drink. It is really good. Like I said, It tastes like dessert, but it's packed full of Swiss chard and bok choy and mint and red grapes and apple and blueberries. It's got all these things in it. Of course, the chocho plant protein. So it's really delicious. You're gonna like it. You know, you can even do this later in the day, you know, for like dessert if you wanted to. Okay, guys, thank you so much.